Good evening, and welcome to Fine Point, where no narrative is sacred, no media hoax is safe, and we zero in on the big picture. I'm your host, Rion. Can you feel it in the wind? It's 1775 again. The 2024 election is roughly 70 days away. You're going to see and get bombarded with ads, text messages, door knockers, flyers. You are going to see the corporate media stoking anxiety, spreading uncertainty. Polls will be fluctuating. Yes, this election could be a jump ball, but one thing is for certain. MAGA is here to stay. We've long said that, and it's been abundantly clear to anyone who's watched this. And it represents what is possible for the United States, from the voters on the ground to Trump's popularity and his figure and his policies. To the very face of the Republican Party, MAGA has won the future in the hearts and minds of everyday Americans. These people want to put the country first, help out their neighbors first, make sure that Americans build things here on our soil and keep good paying jobs. So we keep out of endless wars that drain our resources, and this is a message that united the Trump-led GOP with a Kennedy of all people. It is a winning message. But there is a group that wants to see MAGA fail, whether that is in 2024 or the midterms in 26 or 2028. This group wants to make sure MAGA is left in the dustbins of history. And no, I'm not talking about Democrats. I'm talking about the Koch-run, so-called conservative group, Americans for Prosperity. You may have heard of this group, you may have even encountered their door knockers or have seen candidates proudly endorsed by them. They claim to be the largest grassroots conservative group, pledging to reignite the American dream. They sell themselves on the fact that they believe freedom and opportunity are the key to unleashing prosperity for all. Boy, that sounds nice, right? Well, the policies they are actually pushing, nothing more antithetical to their message and antithetical to the MAGA movement. And like anything, if you follow the money, you will be disgusted. Americans for Prosperity was founded by the Koch brothers, libertarian conservative donors, and funded now by donations and by Charles Koch, the surviving Koch brother. Koch cloaks himself in libertarian language, but is actually an all-out globalist, championing free trade to the max, wide open borders, and shipping jobs overseas.
Open borders?
Open borders.
That's a Koch brothers proposal. The
Really?
idea, of course. I mean, that's a right-wing proposal which says essentially there is no United States.
But it would make a lot of the global poor richer, wouldn't it?
And it'd make everybody in America poor. Then you're doing away with the concept of a nation state.
I hate to admit it, but Bernie is right here. No wonder Koch refuses to endorse Trump. After all this time, in 2017, the Koch brothers spent millions in ads and on leaning on lawmakers to kill a border tax to pay for the wall on the Mexican border. They advocated for an open border and cheaper labor for corporations. And when President Trump shut down travel from terrorist nations to stop the influx of bad actors coming into the United States, well, Charles Koch condemned the move and called it counterproductive.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.